Good morning. You see the beautiful tree behind me. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, but anyway, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Aja and I'm currently on a walk. I've been outside for probably 15 plus minutes and I felt like having a croissant this morning, honestly. So I'm making my way to Ola Luna. Yeah, I think that's the name. I think it's a bakery shop. I've been there once and it wasn't bad enough for me to want to go back. So let's go to Ola Luna. I'm almost there. Yeah, I'm enjoying my walk. I see that spring is trying to bloom finally. So that's a good thing. It's starting to look beautiful outside. And it's a beautiful sunny day. I forgot my sunglasses. But anyway, we'll survive. I'm already hot. I think it was supposed to be like 10 degrees. Is it? Feels like 10 degrees. 8 degrees feels like 10 degrees. But it's crisp outside, but not enough because I'm sweating right now. Anyway, let's go get our croissant. Alright, good secured. So now I'm walking to a street. I don't remember exactly where it is, but the last time I came I saw it and I was like, oh, I saw a bench and I was like, oh, maybe there's a view, and I thought I would come back and check it out. So I finally found a place to sit. Hopefully you can hear me. It's not the best spot, to be honest, because like there's construction somewhere around. There are people like playing, is it tennis or squash? Anyway, I guess tennis, and I am right next to the street. But it is what it is. Here's the story. So basically, the last time I was walking I guess it's a different neighborhood. In the neighborhood, the last time I went to Ola Luna, I I think I told you guys that I was walking around and then I saw like a bench, but it was kind of far away. I didn't get close, so I was like thinking it was only one bench. So when I finally got there, I did show you guys the view, but I got there and there was a group of teenagers. I think it was 5 of them. Yeah, 5 of them. And they just came at the same time. I got there and I thought it was only one bench. It's actually 2 benches. And they just sat. And you know how teenagers are. I've been a teenager and we were annoying. Not like if it's one teenager or 2, but if it's a group, as a community, I'm gonna call them that. They are very annoying to me. And it brings me back to when we were teenagers. We were awful. Like when we were taking public transit, screaming, making a whole bunch of noise, very annoying. But anyway, so as soon as I got there, I sat. I think I did show you guys that. I was just thinking, are you not supposed to be in school? Why are you not in school? But anyway, so I walked hoping to find a place to sit. Here, I guess I could sit. I don't really enjoy it, but anyway, we just want to try the croissant I got. What was it? Cardamon bun and a regular croissant. Oh, my hands first. I made my tea. I have it with me. It's a regular black tea, and the plan was for me to do word search, you know, eat my croissant, drink my tea for a little while, and then go back home. Yeah, that was the plan. I don't know. I saw some ants. Anyway, I like nature, but I don't like nature like that. Okay, here's my... got this here. Take out my water too. Then, of course, we've been touching nasty handles and like things outside. And I know a whole bunch of people don't wash their hands, which I think is absolutely disgusting, by the way. Okay. I put enough. The last time I went, it was the same man behind the counter, and he's very nice. Very nice. So I found that the cardamom bun was a bit brown, but I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. So I was like, is it overcooked? Let's try it. Let's smell it first. Ooh. Oh, crispy, crunchy, huh? Oh, it smells good. Yeah, it smells really good. Okay. I feel like it's probably going to be too crunchy. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, so is it overcooked or not? Okay, too much talking. If you can see inside, there's spices. It is good. It does taste like cardamom, and it's actually crunchy and soft inside, like the perfect combo. It's actually pretty good. Checking out for birds. Let me cover this. It's actually good. Would I buy it again? No, because I'm not a big fan of cardamom. I can eat it. I like it in tea, but I'm not the biggest fan. So this is actually good if you want to try it, but I just wouldn't repurchase it. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. It's perfectly crunchy and soft in the inside, moist kind of. Oh well, I think we all know what a croissant tastes like, but it's a good croissant. It's fresh. Oh. I'm pretty sure my mouth is dirty. Ooh, I feel like I have something in my eye. Okay, let me close this. For the croissant, 7. Yeah. Satisfied customer. I do think that, you know, it's a bit expensive, but, you know, I always have the same complaint now. It's always the same complaint because it is what it is. Things are just more expensive than they were before. So I think it was $4 for the croissant. I guess not bad. And it was $5.45, I believe, for the... Anyway, $5.45 for the... what's the other thing? The cardamom bun. Yeah. Time for me to do my little word search. I'm gonna do like one. Well, it's a mix actually. Word search. I have like, is it mystery word? I don't remember the name exactly. And I have Sudoku. But I just feel like doing something easy, calming, and I feel like word search is the best. Because mystery word search, whatever, ooh, I suck. I can never do it. I should probably practice that. And for Sudoku, if I get an easy one, okay, cool. But sometimes, oh, they are difficult. So I have like, I think, easy, medium, difficult, and diabolical. Nature is beautiful. I know it's a big green space, but it's just, it's making me feel good. Listen, I try sometimes to not go for the regular flavors that I know that there's a high chance that I will like, enjoy, you know? So that's why I got the cardamom bun, because I wanted to venture outside of what I usually like. So that's why I will revise the rating I give it. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Okay, hear me out. Because it is actually good. It's very good. If you're someone who likes cardamom as a spice, I do believe that you will enjoy this. And if you like dough, like I do, you will enjoy this. It's actually pretty good. I think at first I was like, I think I said 6.5, but that's not fair. That's not fair because it's actually a good bun. And I give it 6.5 because, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of that, of cardamom. I don't hate it. I can eat it, absolutely. So I was like, that's not fair. This deserves an 8 out of 10. I like Ola Luna. So far, the last time I went, did I take a picture? No, I didn't. Anyway, the last time I went was the first time. And I got, I think it was a cream cheese, strawberry cream cheese, no, cherry cream cheese croissant or bun, something like that. It was just okay. I wouldn't repurchase. I got also carrot cake, and the filling icing was what was it? Cream cheese. And it was good, but I just felt like the ratio cake to icing wasn't even. You had more filling than actual cake, but that was just me. And as you can see, that did not deter me from going back. It's a walk for me to get there, which is why I don't feel too bad that I got two things, but I'm glad I found the place. So now I'm gonna go home because I've been outside for a while now. Oh, I can't see. Anyway, I think I've been outside for close to 3 hours. So I'm about to do the dishes, of course, and I will also disinfect everything that I used outside, like my book, not the book, but the game book, whatever, because I usually put it on my, sometimes I put it on my bed, not anymore, and I usually put it on my desk. So like I've been outside, I put it on the table. I will disinfect it, and I will disinfect my pencil also. Anyway, I am in high spirit. I've been wanting to go back to La Luna for over a week now. Yeah, because the first time I went was basically 2 weeks ago. But you know, we are being careful with our sweets intake, so that's why I didn't go. Today is Thursday, by the way, and the last time I had something sweet was Sunday. Yeah, and I overdid it, honestly. So I was like, okay, I had 3 days in between, which is excellent. So I'm really proud of myself. Now it's Thursday, which means that maybe I could get something sweet Sunday. Yeah, but I'll try to push until Monday, okay? It's early, actually. It's quite early. That's the thing, when you start your day early and then I come back home and I'm like, okay. I don't know why, but since last week I've been feeling like waking up, showering, and then getting out of the house. Like by 8 a.m. I'll be outside walking. Even if it's like 40 minutes, I'll be walking and coming back home. But the thing is that once I come back home, usually today it's later than usual, but usually it's maybe 9:30, 10. And I'm just like, okay, I can do stuff in the house, but I just feel like I don't want to spend the rest of the day at home. I don't know if you get what I mean. I feel like if I go walking around noon, 1 o'clock, or sometimes later during the day, once I come back home, I'm like, okay, it's fine. Now I can just relax, do whatever I needed to do, and then eat, and then have a shower and call it a day. But once I'm back home at 10, 10:30, 11, I just feel like I can't spend the whole day inside. So sometimes I just go back outside. The other day, I think I did it was a quick 30-minute walk in the morning. I came back, I did what I needed to do for my day. And then later around 5 p.m., I think, I went back outside. At first, I was like, okay, I'm going to do like a 20, 25-minute walk. I ended up doing like 45 minutes. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see if I feel like it later on, if I actually want to go back outside. But yeah, I feel like I'm being chatty today. And this, if you care, I bought this actually in London, 2014. Oh my God, it's been 12 years. It wasn't great quality. Yeah, maybe you can tell, maybe you can tell, but it wasn't like the best quality. But I wanted a souvenir, so I remember I think I bought it. Is it the first time or the second time I went to London? I think the first time. I was with my sister because at that time my sister was living in London, so I went, and I was living in Poitiers in France. So I catch a flight and I went to see her, and I bought this. Listen, at the time it was like 20 pounds. I think it was 1998 pounds. 1990, yeah, 19 pounds 98. And it turned out to 42 Canadian dollars. Well, I knew it was going to be double the price because it's the pound versus the Canadian dollar, but I was like, I want it. So I got it, and well, I said 2014, right? So 12 years later, I still have it. It's a bit tight, but it is what it is. It's because I've gained weight. But I liked it. I think it was a good a good purchase for 42 Canadian dollars. And I'm pretty sure right now, if I were to go back, I actually don't remember which shop it was, but if I were to go back to get something like this, it would probably be 40 pounds, probably. Because it was 12 years ago and everything is expensive now. So probably 40, 50 pounds. Are you mad? I would never buy that for like 40 pounds. It's not worth it. Because how much that would be in Canadian? Almost $80. Anyway, so I'm just, I guess, in a good mood. So I feel like talking a lot and it is what it is. But whenever I see this one, I don't want to get rid of it because it's memories. It brings me back to another time in my life, 12 years ago. And yeah, come to think about it, those 4 months that I stayed in France were great. I think at the time I was not aware of how lucky I was and how great the experience was. So I didn't fully immerse myself in the experience. First of all, I didn't have money. Okay, I was a broke student. So I did a lot for the money that I didn't have, to be honest. While I was there, I went to London twice for 4 days. Mind you, I didn't have to pay for accommodation. So that's a major part. I only paid for my flight, transportation, and I paid, that's it, honestly, because my sister fed me. And I'm thinking about it, she wasn't even making that much money. Anyway, so I was staying with her. Yeah, I barely spent any money. I don't think I spent any money, honestly, other than just buying this. That was it. I went to Paris, because, and I didn't pay for accommodation because I was staying with my friend at the time. She was in the same enrolled in the same program as me. So she was like, oh, you can come stay at my mom's place, which was her place too. I barely paid for food. I think we went out to eat once only, and then I did pay because we wanted to get some ice cream. And did we pay? I think we paid to go to, is it the Pantheon? It's a mausoleum where you have like Marie Curie and Pierre Curie. Did we pay? Anyway, it was a very low price because we had like the student price. Her mom cooked. So yeah, I didn't spend a lot of money at all in Paris. I don't even know if I bought any souvenir when I went there. Maybe I had a keychain from, you know, those keychain of, what's the name of that thing? The Eiffel Tower. That's about it, but I didn't spend a lot of money at all. We did a lot. We actually did a lot. And I went to the Louvre for free. Yeah, and that was great. It was free because they had like, at the time, I don't know if it's still the same thing, but for students, it was free. I guess European Union students, it was free. And they had a fee for international students. But the thing is that my card looked exactly the same as my friend's card, because she was actually like a French girl. She was European. Well, she's European. We had the exact same card. The only difference is that you would have to look and read like international student versus like European student. But I remember it was an older man at the entrance. She went first, she showed her card, and I was right behind and I showed my card. So he didn't really pay attention. He was like, oh, it's the same card. So I got in for free. Amazing. I think it's a great thing that they have free attractions for students, because I'm sorry, when you're a student, a lot of us are broke, okay, but we still want to enjoy. So yeah, I didn't pay for that. I think, like I said, I paid for Pantheon, and Sacré-Cœur is free, and we just walked around. I didn't do the Eiffel Tower. I'm not going to lie, I wasn't really interested in going up. I didn't want to pay, that's one thing, and second, I didn't feel like going up for it. And then we did all the major touristy attractions, definitely. So where else did I go? I said I went to London twice. I went to Paris for like 4 days too. It was always like 4 days. And I went by train, actually. I went to, where did I go? Oh, Barcelona. Yeah, I went to Barcelona for, I think it was 4 or 5 days. I probably spent more money there because, well, we had to pay for transportation, but we were staying at a hostel, crusty, dusty hostel. I was like, oh my God, I wouldn't recommend. I really love Barcelona. I thought the city was beautiful. I really enjoyed it. And we did pretty much all touristy activities. Oh well, we didn't go to Sagrada Familia. We passed in front of it, we looked at it, but we did not go inside or go up. We did go to Park Guelph. Yeah, we did. We didn't do the museum. Yeah, no. I was like, I'm running very low on money, so no. We did Camp Nou. Oh my God, where the FC Barcelona soccer team played. We went there, we toured the place, and they have kind of like a museum inside. It was out the way. I'm not going to lie. It was really out the way, but we still we took the metro. And did we take a bus? No, I don't know. We took the metro there, and then we got to Camp Nou. And I went to Prague, and I went to Vienna. Yeah. And I absolutely loved it. It was so impromptu. So basically we had what I can call spring break. Yeah, spring break, but we had 10 days basically. So I didn't have any plans, and I was like, well, what can I do? And to be honest, I didn't feel like planning anything. So I remember those 3 guys, I knew them, of course. I knew them, and they were going to Prague, and they were going to Paris, then Prague, followed by Vienna. So I just turned while we were in class, I turned to them and I said, do you mind if I join you? They were like, oh no, absolutely not. You can come. So I was like, perfect. I'll meet you guys at the airport. I went back home. I booked my flight I booked my train ticket to get to CDG, Charles de Gaulle airport. I booked my flight, and then they were saying that they were going to take the bus from Prague to Vienna, so I booked my ticket for that. And then once we got to the hostel, because they were living mind you, they were living in probably 2 days. So when I got to the hostel in Prague, which was wonderful, it was such a wonderful hostel, and it was my first time. And the guys were like, you're lucky because hostel don't look like that. And then 1 or 2 months later, when we went to Barcelona, I was like, okay, now I get it. But everything worked out. That trip, I was just tagging along. So I didn't need to do anything other than to book transportation, accommodation, whatever. But I was just following the guys, and it was great. I really do not regret it. And the thing is that at first I was like, oh, do I want to ask them if I can tag along? Do I actually want to? And I do not regret it. After that, I really enjoyed Prague. I thought it was beautiful. We walked around. We went to many places. I just don't remember the names, or it's probably because I don't want to butcher the names. But it was great. And then when we took the bus, listen, it was 35 euros round trip, the bus to get from Prague to Vienna. That's cheap. Well, I thought at the time it was cheap, 35 euros. And then I think it was a 5 hour, 35 minutes bus ride. And once we got to Vienna, I was like, oh, it was during winter, so it was a bit chilly, but it wasn't cold. It wasn't cold. Not that I remember. I didn't even have I think I had Converse on my feet. I did not even have winter boots. But I loved Vienna. I can't wait to go back. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was so clean and beautiful. Probably because I don't know if they call it downtown, but I'm going to call it downtown or city center, whatever. Maybe it's cleaner because there's a lot of tourists. I don't know. But I just thought it was very charming. Yeah, and then when we got there, we went to the hostel we had there was far away from the city center. We got there and we're like, okay, So we wanted to cancel, but the guy at the front desk said that they would still charge us one night. So we stayed there for one night, and then the next day we made our way to, the city center, and we found another hostel, which was great. Wonderful hostel. We could just walk to everywhere. And it's the first time I ever knew McDonald's had chicken wings, and they were actually good. Because one night the guys were going out, and I was just like, I'm not going out clubbing when I don't even have the proper attire, the shoes to go there. But you know how men are, especially at that age, they didn't care. So I was like, no, I'm not really feeling it. I just stayed at the hostel and I watched Grey's Anatomy. But before that, I made my way to the McDonald's and I got some chicken wings, which were great. So yeah, good memories, honestly. Good memories. It's been 12 years and ever since I've just been like waiting for the opportunity to go back to Europe and just revisit all those places. But I think I've been talking a lot. Oh my God, I think probably for 20 plus minutes. So yeah, I'm going to put on my house clothes and then I have to study my ESL grammar course. I have to do that. I think I'm going to do at least one lesson, maybe two, finish my cardamon bun, and search for a job. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, we are hours later. It's like 5:45. Let's just say that once I got home, after like I was talking to you guys, I went to the bathroom to pee. What's that noise? Anyway, but to my surprise, not a good one. The what calls this? The toilet lever. Is that how you call it? The handle, the lever, the chain, was broken. So I was like, it's not me because I didn't pee before leaving this morning. And I'm like, and of course I knew that probably nothing was done for it. Nobody was contacted. So I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And the thing is that when it broke, I mean, you can feel it, because it's loose. The handle is loose. So I was mad. Remember when I was saying, oh, I'm in high spirit? No more. I was mad. I had to go make myself a little tea, a chamomile tea, just to cool down, calm my nerves. And I watched a little bit of YouTube. I sent a few messages to my friends. And after that, I was like, okay, relax. And I found like a safety pin for me to because the chain broke. Well, it's not the chain, but at the end of the chain, there's always like a little thing that connects with the handle lever. Anyway, so that little part, that's what was broken. So I was like, oh, I have a safety pin. I took it and I fixed it, but it was temporary. And I did send a message to the landlord because the maintenance guy is on vacay. I sent him a text and he was like, oh, I'm on vacay. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, after that, I texted the landlord again to say hello, because he didn't respond. So I was like, hello, the maintenance guy is on vacay. Then as soon as I wrote that, he was like, oh, okay, well, I will come. But I did tell him that I did a temporary fix and with a safety pin, but he came and then he was like, oh, what you did was good. Like it could have lasted 8 months. Okay. But he fixed it. So that's a good thing. We do have a good landlord. I can complain. Now it's been a few hours, so I'm okay now. Yeah. Anyway. But good news. I did apply for one job. It's one job, and like I said, I don't understand people who apply for 100 jobs a day. I'm guessing probably they use AI to do that, but at the same time, I'm like, there's not 100 jobs that are interesting unless you're just applying left and right for whatever's available. And yeah, anyway, I applied for a job. It took a little while because it always takes forever, the process. And I'm just like, why are you having all those requirements when the base salary is 45K? You should not you should not have any requirements for that salary. I'm sorry, I said it. And the reason I say that is because a 1-bedroom apartment, a 3.5, is 1,300 and up. How am I supposed to live with 45K? And 45K, it's gross. It's not net income. So yeah, anyway, I guess that's the job market we are in now. I was thinking about going back outside, but do I really want to go out right now? I could go because it's still like pretty beautiful and sunny outside, so I could go for a quick walk, maybe 15-20 minutes. Can you believe that all I ate today was the bun, the cinnamon, not cinnamon, the cardamom bun with like the croissant, which was a good croissant. Yeah, it was a good croissant. Maybe I want to give it like one more point. Instead of 7, maybe 8 out of 10. I will definitely go back to Ola Luna. Maybe once a month I could do that. But there's so many places I want to try that I can't try right now. But as soon as I find a job, girl, I'll have a budget just for that. Well, I have a bigger budget for that. So I could try many different things. Are we going outside? Okay, let's go outside. All right, I'm ready. You guys probably can't see my face, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put this one instead of the pink one I had this morning. Yeah. Hey, it's the next day. I'm just here to end the vlog because yesterday I ate. I had like, what was it? Fries. A mix of frozen veggies with mushrooms and shrimp. I had watermelon, as you saw, and then I drank my water. The reason I didn't close out the vlogs because while I was like making the fries in the air fryer, my roommate came home. We talked, and then after that, like, it was midnight. And I was like, yeah, I can't like end the vlog now. But anyway, so I was like, I'm gonna do it the next day. I'm about to get ready to go on a walk. I usually have an idea where I want to go, but today I don't know. I hope you enjoyed the vlog yesterday. It was a whole lot of me being outside and talking, reminiscing, being nostalgic about my travel period. Anyway, my different trips. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next one. Bye.